For the introduction, imagine a home where grandparents, parents, and children live under one roof, sharing experiences, responsibilities, and resources. Intergenerational living, a display as old as human history, is getting attention in today's world again, caused by rising living costs, an aging population, and a growing need for stronger family bonds. This presentation will explain what intergenerational living means, its benefits, challenges, and the ways it can create a nurturing environment for all family members. Whether it's grandparents passing down stories and traditions, or younger generations offering technological support, caregiving, and intergenerational households provide a lot of connections. Let's take a closer look at how intergenerational living works and why it's becoming increasingly relevant and how families can make a positive and harmonious experience.
Hi, I'm Victoria. For the topic importance of the proposal and context, we're designing a community that houses both senior citizens and students. It is important because it will help bring new perspectives to both age groups, and they will help each other with any issues they have faced. They'll help each other with finances, health, access, emotions, and socialness affected by both elderly and university students, which will and they will help each other by solving these issues or reducing these issues. With previous research, they have found that a blended community is beneficial. They have made the communities based on the needs of the people in that community and assess how the community affects everyone. One of the studies is that they found that they created a housing village in hopes that it will help with the housing crisis that's happening in Atoria and promote health and loneliness and self-satisfaction. Another study that they did was that they found that there is some certainty of evidence that group-based treatment, internet training, and group exercise are associated with a modest reduction in loneliness and community living of older adults. Under their research that they did about intergenerational living communication is that younger supervisors found that older subordinates were perceived as less accommodating, and young supervisors were more respectful to older subordinates than people of the same age. Another study found that loneliness is associated with cognitive decline and volumetric reduction in the brain. And another one found that social worker students displayed more positive attitude towards older people than non-social work students. Another researcher found that showed evidence supporting program-based intergenerational activities had associated health benefits, like physical health, psychosocial health, cognitive function, social relationship, and well-being. Another one found that intergenerational participation may significantly improve institutionalized older adults' mental well-being and help young adults improve their stereotypes of older people and disabled exclusion. Another one was that they provided details on strategies used to help older adults with students and faculty members in higher education, and specifically was individual activities, policies, student attitudes, and academic behaviors. And the other one was that they did a meta-analysis and determined that more research needs to be done to build upon existing interventions. And then lastly, they did a meta-analysis. They found it was varied results, but primarily positive results. They suggested that researchers use objective indicators of stress and health like cortisol and/or blood pressure, and have research present outcomes regarding older adults and not just the younger people. And then what we're going to be doing differently is that we're going to be focusing on both the older adults and university student outcomes, as well as using objective measures for stress and health by measuring cortisol and blood pressure before, during, and after the intervention.
Justification. So a blended community allows online and offline interaction that lets individuals share, connect, and build relationships. There are many benefits of a blended community. The first one being flexibility. This one allows an individual to participate at their preferred schedule, whether that is online, offline, or in person. Another one being diversity. It allows a blended community to bring together people that have all different backgrounds and perspectives. This allows them to share their experiences with everyone. Lastly, accessibility. It lets a blended community reach a bigger audience and allows them to participate in all activities so that they can engage.
Facility. Universal accessibility. Install ramps, elevators, and wide doorways to ensure mobility for wheelchairs, strollers, and people with limited mobility. Include braille signs and auditory signals for visually or hearing impaired individuals. Age-appropriate recreational spaces. Create areas for various age groups, such as playgrounds for children, study lounges for students, and quiet gardens or activity rooms for seniors. Flexible multi-purpose rooms. Design adaptable spaces that can serve as classrooms, meeting areas, or social gathering spots, depending on the needs of different groups at different times. Health and wellness facilities. Include features like an on-site clinic, fitness centers with equipment for all ages, and the meditation or relaxation rooms to promote physical and mental health. Tech integrated design. Provide strong Wi-Fi connectivity, tech hubs with accessible devices for students, and simplified tech stations with larger screens and intuitive interfaces for seniors. Residents. Dealing with residents of all ages in a shared facility requires careful planning, clear communication, and an inclusive approach to foster a harmonious living environment. You would have to establish a central help desk or a resident liaison team for concerns and questions. Use diverse communication methods like email, notice boards, and apps to cater to all age groups. Offer a mix of activities such as study groups, fitness classes, or arts and crafts to meet the interests of different age groups. Implement 24/7 security systems and emergency response protocols. Materials. In your facility, you would need non-slip flooring. Using durable, slip-resistant materials such as rubberized flooring or textured tiles to prevent falls and ensure safety for children, adults, and seniors. Acoustic panels install sound-absorbing materials to minimize noise levels and create a comfortable auditory environment for studying, socializing, and relaxing. You will also need ergonomic furniture. Provide furniture made from sustainable, easy-to-clean materials like bamboo or vinyl. Designed with adjustable features to cater to different age groups and physical needs.
Conclusion. Intergenerational living provides a unique opportunity to strengthen family bonds, add emotional connections, and share resources in a way that benefit all members. By living together, family members can help each other invaluable support, with older generations contributing wisdom and mentorship, while younger ones provide energy and assistance, especially in caregiving roles. This arrangement can reduce financial burdens by pooling resources for housing, utilities, and caregiving needs, making it a practical solution for families facing economic challenges. Basically, it is saying how families should be together more often and give those caregiving needs, which makes it easier for those families that have those problems of not having homes for some people, or maybe not being able to afford food, the cost of living in general, and other issues.
Application. The 8 domains of wellness include emotional, physical, social, spiritual, financial, occupational, environmental, and intellectual wellness. All of these domains play a huge role in a well-maintained community, and putting all of these together can offer healthier and more supportive backgrounds for all of these residents. In a blended community, people from minority stress groups have challenges in their lives. All of this causes anxiety and higher levels of stress. Understanding all of this can create supportive environments and can help us enable to create a support system that can open doors and promote more resources. Fostering is something that is very important and makes room for others to feel valued and lets them feel like they belong. Promoting this can ensure that communities become more cohesive, regardless of their backgrounds and where they came from, so that it can allow all of them to flourish.